Back with the unofficial kickoff of summer here, you may be planning a camping trip with the family, and one of the best parts of camping is telling those scary stories around the campfire, right? One podcast shares all of North Carolina's ghost stories, unsolved mysteries, and true crime cases, including some right here in the Triad. I'd like to welcome Dan Sellers joining us live right now. He is the host of the Carolina Haints podcast. He is joining us with 3 ghost tales of the Triad. Dan, we appreciate you joining us. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. So let's first talk about Lydia the hitchhiking ghost. Tell us more.
This is probably North Carolina's most popular ghost story, and it goes back about 100 years. People driving down this stretch of road near GTCC in Jamestown, often on a cold, rainy night, experience a young lady on the side of the road asking for a ride home. Some people flee in terror right then and there. Some people have actually brought her home only to find her disappeared by the time they get there. But it's one of the best North Carolina ghost stories. And Jamestown has actually kind of leaned into this story, and they've opened the bridge up for visitors now.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there anything there that kind of says like her name or explains the tale?
There's nothing that explains the tale, but there's all kinds of Lydia-inspired graffiti on the bridge now when you visit.
Oh, that's the photo we are showing. We have your credit there on the photo.
Yeah.
Can we show it one more time, control room? All right, so there's the graffiti. Okay, so you said it's Lydia-inspired graffiti?
Sure.
Interesting. Okay, so that one was Lydia the hitchhiking ghost. Now, a lot of us know the Carolina Theater in Greensboro, but there's some haunting history behind it. Is that right?
Absolutely. The building itself is almost 100 years old, and there's a handful of ghosts that have said to haunt the theater from over the years that employees and visitors have encountered. Ghosts from a construction worker who died while building, to children who refused to leave. The most notable ghost is of a woman who attempted to burn the building down 40 years ago, and who actually succumbed to the fire herself, who comes back and
we're showing a very creepy photo right now. And say it again. What is she? What is the ghost? She's the ghost that burned down the building.
That's a still from a film that I directed for the Carolina Theater about their ghosts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan, when did this kind of start? When did this history behind the theater start? Can you recall a year?
It opened on Halloween night in 1927, and I don't know when the ghost stories started. I know Mel.
Oh, sorry about this. Dan, can you still hear me? His signal may have gone out on the Zoom. Do we have his audio at all? Oh, he is frozen. It must be the ghost ruining his signal. Well, he was going to talk about, the third one was the ghosts roaming Old Salem. We have Dan back. Oh, hey. Good. Hey, you appeared again. That is really funny timing, actually, with this theme of ghosts. Now, what were you saying? So it opened in the 20s, right? The theater. We're talking about the Carolina Theater in Greensboro. And you were saying you don't know really when the tales of ghosts kind of started.
I think it started pretty soon after opening. It opened on Halloween night in 1927. And in the theater. Like I said, the most notable would be the one from after when the building was burned in 1980, I believe.
And Dan, can you tell us about this third one, the ghosts roaming Old Salem? What is that about?
Well, Old Salem is a Moravian village built in 1766, and it has its fair share of ghosts as well. And not only ghosts, but just folklore legends, from cave-dwelling witches to ghosts roaming the tavern and cemetery. The most well-known ghost would be that of the Little Red Man, and that is from when a shoemaker named Andres Kresmer in 1786 died while building the Single Brothers house. Ever since then, people have a red figure with a tapping shoemaker's hammer, and who has haunted the Single Brothers house.
Wow. Dan, this is Brian. Before we let you go, can you tell us how your podcast got started?
It got started just from a love of North Carolina folklore. That's my thing. I love ghost stories. I love creepy things, and I just wanted to share those stories with everybody. North Carolina is still...
We certainly appreciate Dan for joining us live right here on the Local Vibe. Folks at home, you can listen to the Carolina Haints podcast on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and more. You can find more information by visiting carolinahaints.com. All right, that'll do it for us here on the Local Vibe. That's all the time we have for now.